It's really one of mankind's greatest questions. You've just bought a new collectible or a toy, and do you just rip into it?
Or leave it mint in the box? We're going to debate this serious issue next on Collector Guys.
Roll the open.
Collector Guys.
Welcome to Collector Guys. So you just bought a brand new figure on eBay or from a dealer or from a store, and it comes MIB or mint in the box. The question is, do you keep it that way or do you get it out?
Well, I don't think that was the right thing to do at all. I think you should keep it in the box because, one, you want it just like it came off the shelf. You know it's intact, and you know it's mint when it stays in the box.
I've got to say, loose is the way to go. You want to be able, it's a toy. You want to be able to get the toy out and see how they built this thing, what they put into it.
No, I don't agree with that at all. Actually, I know we collect these because they're fun, but you may want to resell this one day, and if it's nice and in a box, that's the way to go.
Yeah, the only problem though is they make about 1 billion of these toys now, and people already collect them. So keeping yours in the box probably is not going to pay off for you if you ever do try and resell it.
They'll stay in better shape if you keep them in the box. If you play with them like that, like he's doing, he's already, that's not good.
Hey, those aren't my hands.
This is going to keep it in great shape for the whole time you own it.
But if you get it out, you can display it and it looks cool. Like you can have fun with it. If you're into superheroes, you can pose it, do whatever you want. It looks much cooler in a display case this way. What is going on here? Who's editing this piece anyway?
I'm saying maybe it's like the old Saturday Night Live skit, buy 3, keep one on display, play with one, and then keep the other one to sell.
So basically we're saying there's mint in the box and there's loose. And I think that there's 2 different kinds of people. There's loose, then there's mint in the box people.
So I wonder what some of the people behind us at this Toy Soldier show think about that.
You've just bought something new. Do you want to keep it mint in the box like it came and that's the way you're going to keep it and display it? Or do you rip into it and get it out like the way it was meant to be?
It's sort of depends on what it is. Toy Soldiers, 100% opening them, putting them on a shelf, or taking something else off the shelf to make room for the new item. Action figures, I'm a kind of a quiet Star Wars collector, but I like to actually buy more used Star Wars stuff that's already open, and then I can just play with it. But new stuff, I do order some cases from my store, and sometimes I'll get 2, and one I rip open and play with it, and one maybe I'll keep, but depends on what it is. But Star Wars, the longer they sit in the package, the more likely I am to, or my son would talk me into opening it up. So,
So Mike, as a collector, you get something new. Do you keep it mint in the box and leave it as it came, or do you rip into it and get it out and display it as a single figure or whatever it is?
Well, kind of depends upon how it's boxed. You'll notice in my collection here, a lot of the window boxes, I just left it that way, displayed them easily in a case, because you can see the figures. Things like this, I was inclined to take one set out and display it, but I always had a backup in mint and box. So, that was my collecting style, and it worked for me.
Well, I've got a few pieces in my collection where the packaging is the deal. So obviously those guys, the 1988 Target exclusive Hit and Run, that's all about the packaging. The contents are the same as any regular release, but for the majority of my collection, I have 10,000 loose action figures because you have to open it up to feel how cool it is. If you can't feel how cool it is, what's the point of having it?
So, are you a cool person that opens your stuff up?
Or a cooler person who keeps it in the box like you should?
Let us know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.
Thank you. Collector Guys.